You know, Senator Gloria has used terms like it is insane that this committee would make certain recommendation, which for me, it borders, you know, throwing aspersions on the entire committee, actually, on the entire individuals who are in this committee, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, you know, if you are going to take a section of the report, a line that perhaps was sometimes a summary, Mr. Speaker, the committee has provided to this House an entire legislative proposal in that report.
Point of order.
I'm on a point of order. What is wrong, Mr. Speaker, with the Senator? Mr. Speaker, there is an entire legislative proposal on how to handle the misgivings that we are seeing in the various institutions. If you haven't read this report, Mr. Speaker, then how can we have even a dialogue in this House? And Mr. Speaker, I want to beg Mr. Speaker, the members of the House, that the issue of Shakahola is not a theater for drama or a theater for some cheap popularity on the floor of this House. Because there are serious lives that were lost. I would wish that as honorable senators, we can be able to discuss the issues we have raised in a way that can be able to give even some families who haven't buried their beloved ones some solace. I beg of the senators that let us not use it as a theater of politics and a theater of drama. When you have a report in your hand, they are very well detailed stuff, and actually there is a whole legislative proposal with regards to what you are quoting. So take your time, go read, come back to the House, and then you are able to contribute meaningfully. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator John Methu, what is your point of order?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I also note, because I think many people want to contribute to this particular motion. I am also here. I want to contribute. But I'm raising on Standing Order 114 on imputing improper motives on your colleagues. I know the Honorable Senator Mungatana is worked up because they have committed a lot of their time, a lot of their energy trying to look at this report. But as it is in the rules of debate, we must be tolerant to each other. You must tolerate my thoughts. You must tolerate my thinking. That is the reason why this report has to be brought to the House, so that we can debate and we can enrich it and we can share our mind. So, Honorable Speaker, I find it, and you must find the Honorable Senator Mungatana out of order by number one, imputing that Senator Gloria has not read the report. Because he has no evidence that he has not read. That is, please allow them, allow me to just make my final comment. Honorable Speaker, you must then also find him out of order to impute that Senator Gloria does not have content, because he said, he actually said, Honorable Speaker, that if you do not have content, then sit down and allow the other people. Honorable Speaker, you must find the chair of the Select Committee, Honorable Danson Boya Mugatana, out of order, and he must withdraw, apologize, and take his time.
Allow us to debate the report.
Senator Mungatana, you had already made a point of order. Go ahead, make your point of order.
Mr. Speaker,
because you mentioned him specifically.
yes, so I have a right of reply. Honorable Senator John Methu has said that there might have, I said that Senator Gloria has not read. Mr. Speaker, there was a great member of parliament here, Jean-Marie Sorone, who said this House, when he was challenged to substantiate, he said, you cannot substantiate the obvious. Mr. Speaker, when someone stands and starts saying regulation of churches is to tell them not to eat meat if you are SDA, that's a person who has not read the report. When you say the Catholics should not use the rosary, that's a person who has not read the report. He's completely out of order because he's misinforming the public using this prime podium, Mr. Speaker, to say things that are not in the report. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to quote again for the satisfaction of Honorable Senator Methu that we cannot substantiate the obvious. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
What is your point of order, Senator Cherargei?
Ayaki.